Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayan Rafiq and I am a foundation level student at Han School Islamabad Barakuka. Today I am doing my AI session with Maya on the topic of good morning. So let's start. My first question is, what does good morning mean?
Well, that's an interesting way to put it. Are you asking what morning actually does for people, or like what kind of mood it creates? Or
My next question is, when do people say good morning?
usually right when they wake up, or for see someone before noon. It's like a little signal that the day has officially started. Do you usually say it first or wait for others to greet you?
My next question is, why do people greet each other in the morning?
I think you
My next question is good morning a polite greeting?
I'm not quite following. Are you talking about how the morning light makes you feel, or maybe something about the atmosphere when the sun comes up?
How you usually say good morning?
That's a nice way to start the day. Do you usually say it to everyone you meet or just the people you're close with?
Do students say good morning to teachers?
So it's like a back and forth between them. Do the students usually start it, or do the teachers set the tone for the class?
Do offices works use the greeting?
I'm not sure I follow. Are you asking if I can give you certain words or explain how to use them?
Can friends say good morning to each other?
Totally. It's a super common way to check in with friends, especially if you're texting them first thing or seeing them at school. Do you and your friends usually do that?
Is good morning used in school?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost on that one. What do you mean by installed in this case?
Why is greeting important?
Creating is kind of how we make sense of the world. Whether it's art, writing, or even just coming up with a new way to do things, it gives you a way to express stuff that words can't always hit. What's something you've been creating lately?
Do saying good morning show respect?
Yeah, it definitely does. It's a small gesture, but it shows you're acknowledging the other person and that you value them. Do you feel like people are more respectful when they start the day with a greeting?
How does morning greeting make people feel?
Um, I'm sorry, I'm really not following you. Are you asking about something related to baking bread in the morning, or is this about something else entirely?
How does a morning greeting make people feel?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again? It usually makes people feel seen and welcomed. It's like a small spark of connection that can actually shift someone's mood for the better. Do you find that it changes how your day goes when someone greets you warmly?
What is the difference between good morning and hello?
Hello is a sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again?
My question is, what What is the difference between good morning and hello?
Hello is a general greeting. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are we moving on to something else, or were you responding to the difference between hello and good morning?
Can good morning make someone smile?
Definitely. Sometimes just knowing someone noticed you and wanted to say something positive is enough to brighten a person's mood. Have you had that happen to you recently?
My next question is it good to greet family members in the morning?
I think you mean greet your family members? If so, then yeah, it's great. It sets a positive tone for the house and lets everyone know they're appreciated before the chaos of the day starts. Do you usually greet your family first thing?
My next question is what time does morning usually start?
It varies for everyone, but generally people think of morning as starting when the sun comes up or whenever they wake up. For some, it's 5 a.m., and for others, it's not morning until 10. What time does your morning usually start? Good day to you too. How's everything going?
What time does morning usually end?
Usually around noon. Once it hits 12 p.m., most people switch over to saying good afternoon. Do you feel like the morning vibe? Not sure I follow. What do you mean by one third?
Do people in every country use morning greeting?
I think you're asking if people in every country have a morning greeting, right? Yeah, pretty much every culture has some way of acknowledging the start of the day. The words are different, obviously, but the idea of greeting.
My next question is can children learn greeting at school?
Yeah, that's basically one of the main things school's for in the early years. Teachers use all sorts of methods to help them connect.
My next question is why should we speak quietly?
I'm guessing by IT you mean an AI like me. I think it's mostly about you're welcome. Anything else on your you're welcome. I think you might mean greet kindly. When people do that, it usually lowers tension and makes the other person feel safe and respected. It's like an invitation to have a positive interaction. Do you think being kind in a greeting changes how the rest of the conversation goes?
My next question is can children learn greeting at school?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again? Yeah, they definitely do. Schools often teach, I'm not sure who you're referring to. Who's the he with the big deal?
Can greeting important relationship?
I think you're asking if greeting anytime. You've got a lot of great questions today. Anything else you're curious about?
What is the tradition behind greeting?
That was a pretty deep question. Writing started out as a way for early civilizations to keep track of things like trade, taxes, and laws before it ever became about storytelling or poetry. It basically turned human memory into something permanent. Are you thinking about a specific kind of writing or just the whole idea of it?
Why do cultures value greetings?
Writing is powerful because it lets you capture a thought or a feeling exactly as it is in the moment and then save it forever. It's like a bridge between people who aren't even in the same room or even the same century. Plus, for a lot of people, writing things down helps them organize their mind. Do you find that writing helps you think more clearly?
What is good morning in Urdu? What is good morning in Arabic?
Limerick are mal or flaus, though in places like the Levant, use masari.
Great student in school.
I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. Are you wondering how a new teacher and a great student usually interact, or maybe how they greet each other for the first time?
Can a greeting start a conversation?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Got it. Were you trying to ask if greeting someone can start a conversation?
My question is, can a greeting start a conversation?
I'm assuming you mean greeting again. A greeting is basically the open door to a conversation. It signals that you're available and interested in talking, which makes it way easier for the other person to jump in. Do you usually find it easy to start conversations, or do you prefer when other people do it first?
Is eye contact important while greeting?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again. Yeah, eye contact is huge. It shows you're actually present and focused on the person, which makes the greeting feel genuine instead of just a habit. Without it, it can feel like you're just going through the motions. Glad you think so. What part of it feels the most amazing to you?
My next question is, how does tone of voice matter in greeting?
I'm sorry, I'm really struggling to understand that one. Stone it when a wise man. I'm sorry, I'm still not quite following. Who's the dad you're talking about?
My question is, how does tone of voice matter in greeting?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again. Tone is everything. You can say the exact. You're welcome. Did that make sense, or did you want to dive deeper into how tone changes a greeting? You're welcome. Since you've been asking so much about greetings today, do you think you're planning to use these tips in a specific situation, or are you just curious about how people connect?
My next question is, can greeting create a positive environment?
I'm assuming you mean greeting again. Definitely. When people greet each other warmly, it lowers the tension in the room and makes everyone feel welcome. It basically sets a baseline of kindness for whatever happens next. Do you notice a difference in the energy of a place when people are friendly? I'm sorry, I'm completely lost on that one. Could you try saying it a different way?
Can greeting create a positive environment?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again? Absolutely. When people greet each other warmly, it sets a baseline of kindness and makes everyone feel welcome. It can totally shift the energy of a room from cold or tense to open and friendly. Do you notice that happening in your own life?
Why do hotels and offices greet visitors?
think you mean why do they greet visitors? It's mostly to make people feel welcome and to show that they're being taken care of. In a business setting, it's also about professionalism. It tells the visitor that the place is organized and that someone is there to help them. And do you like it when you get a warm welcome when you walk into a place? Still there?
So viewers, this is the session of Maya. For today, we will meet you in another Maya session. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
Bye bye. It was